iced out. You fuck around, it's lights out. We got the hottest sound, Tempman shut him down. Pop 2 in his foot, make him hop around. I'ma stop this clown, leave him in the lost and found. It's the young buck licking other bosses down. I'ma get the dough, probably let it show. I'm gonna get the ting and let it blow.
Yo, PDC, bang bang, please don't cry. Ow! Listen, one more time. Yo, don't give up, be strong, you can make it. The streets are crazy, you're not strong and you can't take it. Just come with me, I'll hold your hand and we can face it. It's your time, the top dog and you just waste it. Be careful what you step, the snakes in the grass. As soon as you hit the top, they'll put you on your ass.
I'm in the pen, chillin', got the poster day. They say I'm crazy, well, that's what they're supposed to say. I'm feeling crazy, pull the trigger, you're a ghost today. Make peace, keep it gully, that's the mobster's way. You fuck around, come closer, let the mobster spray. My niggas chillin' with the hammers like all day. Up in your manners with bandanas on a broad day. Come and paint up your house, old trip.
How you gonna see him when you wait on the drop? The snake, the cat, the rat, the dog. How you gonna see him when you living in a fox? The snake, the cat, the rat, the dog. How you gonna see him when you wait on the drop? Snake in my left hand, my dog my best man. We work couple mil, sunlight left jam, I'm heading chill. And he don't, he's a dead man, I've been in method. If you know they call me red.
I love certain people, I love certain things. I always have respect and love for certain things and odd shit. Man them, fucking money, chicks, hoes, the fucking game, innit? Like, I'm about the whole fucking crud, the whole game, the whole fucking law. Like, I've been doing this shit from ages, from 15s, banging niggas, robbing niggas, shooting niggas, gunshots, fucking robbing banks, punching up kids punching up pricks on the fucking street, fucking pulling people out their fucking cars, running in fucking houses, ballyclavers, fucking the whole fucking work, shotting drugs, selling drugs, robbing man's drugs, robbing man's car, doing fucking real gangster shit. Do you get what I'm saying to you? Fucking taking man's drugs, extorting man, you name it. I've done it in this gang. Do you get what I mean? Man talking about money, I've got money. I spend money all day long. But you gotta be around me. Do you get what I mean? Money makes money. People dust off because they know they got bills to pay. They don't wanna be around me because they know they got bills to pay. They hide them so they don't have to pay their bills.
Has Tempman lost the hype?
No, Tempman can never lose the hype. No one.
Yeah, because you don't seem as hyped up anymore as you used to be.
I'm contained, innit? I'm assertive, I'm doing my things different from now on. Do you get what I mean?
Because remember, that's what we used to love about you, innit? The hyped up videos, the in-your-face footages.
They're coming out, this happened. This is what I'm fucking practicing now. This is what I'm making happen now, this is what I'm doing now.
PDC, BRIXTON, Bang Bang Anywhere Gang, Temptastic back. It's time for him to again start popping in them dead streets. I speak what I know, and that's 3 different studios where I've listened to track after track of unreleased fire, Temptastic style. So it's only right the roads get fed. They've been hungry a minute. Couple rappers thought Temptastic was finished. They must have the IQ of a matchstick. They look plastic. What they talking about? Tempman, best is out. One.
Dudes, yeah I'm ignorant, yeah I'm in a black mood. I'm BRIXTON, your Clapham Junction G. I kill an MC with a truncheon G. I'm a crook, there's no fun in G, yo. I'm a killer, BRIXTON gorilla, Black Godzilla, make you run for your squilla. I return from the dead like Thriller. Fuck a butterfly, this to the caterpillar. Can't ever vanilla, down in my winner now. Go get my dinner, cause it's beef that I'm in her. Can't leave the street, just sleep in the bimmer, sleep in the limo.
This ain't no movie when I'm rolling with the nines. On the regular, I'm rolling with mines. Sometimes I sit and think what's going on in my mind.
Tempman is himself, innit, man? He was ahead of his time, you feel me? Like, when he was active, not everyone was active. You know what I mean? You know what I mean by I say that? He was ahead of his time and said, what you're hearing now, he's talking all that shit. So what I'm hearing now, I've heard it before. I heard it years ago. You feel me? Where everyone weren't doing it. There was only a few. Me? I've been with Temp from the jump. Battling. We used to battle. We used to MC. We used to do sets. We come from sets. We didn't come from YouTube. We're not from the school of internet. You know what I mean? from the school of actually authentic rap music. You feel me? Culture and all them things there.
Yeah, so what do you feel about the fact that Tempman's coming back, bringing back his style to the rap game?
Well, it's a good look at it. He ain't eating nothing out of this game. Feel me? Like, he ain't been credited for what he did. What he's doing now is a different thing now. It's years on. It's new people. It's a new platform now, innit?
Yeah, but with the way the rap game is now, do you think there's room for Tempman and his style?
There's room for everybody that's gonna put in work. There's room for anyone right now. Right now, Tempman's no one owes him nothing. No one's gonna give him nothing. You feel me?
Yeah.
So it's like the space for him, but it's as if people are eating. Are they gonna eat that?
Yeah, so what about you and Tempman, big man? Is there room for another banger?
Hey, if it's there, it's there. Tempman's my nigga from old school.
Yeah, because it's been many a year since we saw you two popping.
Yeah, boy, it's nothing new. Me and Tempman got it cracking. That's nothing new. That's just going back to basics. You feel me? Tempman's got fire when he wants to release it. You see it?
2015, and it seemed the rap games forgot all about you. What are you gonna do about that?
Make them remember. Make them recognize, make them wake up. Hello, hi, Tempman's back. Tastic's back.
Let's go! 10-star gen, stacking 10-star yen for what it bricks. Singing Duke like Ken. I'm a grizzly bear, he's a teddy bear. Come in your house, ask you if Eddie's there. Don't foolishly, Freddy's here. Running the streets, you arseholes are never there. I'm all in the dreams of very scared. Tempman everywhere, we heavy here. I'm a rider, I'm insider. I'll find you for Tempman and Stryder. I'm the cypher, two-door Chrysler. Stand there a sec, let me price ya. Blood gang, bleed when I slice ya. I'm the viper, the black piper. It's a rap if the young bucks sight ya. I'm a writer, street fighter. The bars are hot, you must be playing EX. But I bet I make you bounce in 3 sets. On an outing, mountain 2 texts. Fuck shouting, I paper, I count them. I can hear the bass of the first blood bouncing. I'm the best, that's all I'm announcing.
If I was to ask Tempman to spit me the first bars he ever spat as a grime or a rap artist, can he do that for me?
Yeah. My first part was fake MCs, and how's it go? Fake MCs, fake MCs, fake MCs, fake MCs. When I break MCs, break MCs. When I break MCs, break MCs. When I break MCs, make them drop to the knees, say Tempman please. Freeze, take your picture, say cheese. I made like the wind and breeze. I'm the big dog with big cheddar cheese. And then it's a bit like, sinister dog, me and my crew just riding the fog. Anybody talk get licked with a log, he'll get dug, all get robbed. Eat MCs like corn on the cob. Killing MCs is Big Sim's job. I ain't got no hob, I'm a big back slob. You can call me Big Bad Boy Bob.
Tempman, to me, is supposed to be up there with all the other big MCs and spitters, because he was and is one of the greatest that's ever did it. Named Tempman still, you know. And a lot of these artists, new artists, myself, I hear a lot of inspiration in them. So yeah, man, it's big. He's one of the pioneers of this UK rap bad boy thing from back in the day. And son, like before all PDC, he was doing his thing. His name's on the road. He's a bad boy spitter, MC and a bad boy on the roads before PDC. And son, I tell you the truth, he made a big contribution to PDC. A big impact on PDC came through his works. Him going around all the little hoods and the little areas and getting all the youths them saying, yeah, screaming what? PDC. Before they blew. You know, so yeah. Is the man still our work one? He's the man.
Experience of life where the streets contain me. It's nothing more than the average struggle plus my trouble.
Why is it you always still see it as Pill Them Crew? Why do you always shout out Pill Them Crew?
It's Pill Them Crew. That's the name of P. That's the name of. That is our name. Pill Them Crew. It's a well-known name. It's well established. Man, them knows this. People know this. Industry people know. We're Pill Them Crew.
Well, as a rapper, old school, long time been around. From a long time, should have was actually, but never take it seriously. But it's glad to see he's on it already. As a character, nothing like him. Never seen nothing like full of energy, bubbly. You don't know what you see is what you get. Respect the time, man. You don't know. You have to bust soon.
On the roads, hungry for real, ain't scared to kill, nigga. Will, nigga, let a slug fly for you.
Just street control, man. To just take over the streets, man. More control of the streets, you know.
Yeah, so when did you ever first hear the name PDC? What was you thinking when you heard that?
It's in a street. It was a street dance, and it was in a fucking one show that I was doing, one street dance, one street shubs that I came in, and a couple of them boys came through and that when I was spitting. But them time I was like sinister dogs in it. I was Tempman, I was spitting by myself in it. And I saw a bag of boys came in, bag of fucking youngsters, squadding like rolling through entourage. I just to myself, yeah, I like that shit. I want to link them man. I want to roll with them man. From then, obviously I've been doing my degrees, a little bit of works, a little bit of street work, and we just kind of linked up through there, and then I just recognized them from their spitting like Ribs, Biker, a couple other artists were on their campaign before, early Quinny, and we just kicked off something. We just ended up forming a new team, a new alliance, and just going through.
It's the bang bang PDC gang. It's the bang bang anywhere gang. It's the bang 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 anywhere gang. It's the bang bang anywhere gang. It's the bang bang anywhere gang. It's the bang 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 anywhere gang.
Tempman, what does that name mean to you?
Tempman, a lot. Tempman was a good, well, when I say good, very bad artist, bad, you get me? In a way where Tempman was original, you feel me? Tempman's from the foundation of this thing where we started this, a certain genre of music, this PDC and whatnot, you feel me? When I say we, obviously the movement at the time, you feel me? Tempman was, if not the best at a point, he was one of the best, you feel me? And he will remain to be in that right, you feel me? Is what it is, Tempman. Big up yourself anywhere you are, you feel me?
Mad TEMPTASTIC. No, hyped. This is PDC's hype, man. Just hyped.
Up your body, you're the bitch. You snitch. Hold tight my big cuss titch. Your wifey looks like a witch. Wouldn't even turn on a switch. Look kinda loony cause I got an itch. And shoot like Rooney when I'm on a pitch. And kidnap Mitch in the kitchen. 4,000 and I'm itching. Make your best friend start snitching. Come to your house in a citron. Kick down the door, start switching. Your boss dual restriction. Now tell me if you feel the friction. Now Temp come back to Brixton. Now I'm outside on a stick ting. When the white feds ain't nicked him. I need parade never picked him. I remember when Tempman sicked him. Got back the ting and sticked him. Randomly picking a victim. I show you that I'm not Victor. Nigga fuck around and get sticks on. Cameras trying to take my picture.
The rose ain't lovely. There's no more love beat. I'm probably gonna suck the shoes from the door, but I'm hungry.
Yeah, we did like yearly deals, innit? Yearly record mixtape deals. Yearly mixtape deals and album deals for like a year. And I invested, I'm a silent investor in PDC. I invested like about £1,000 about 7 years ago. That's some cash. Remember my girlfriend gave me the cash and I invested £700 about 10 years ago. So I'm on the books as a silent investor. Obviously from time to time, obviously I invest whatever I have into PDC, into the business, the shares. So every couple of months or every year I have to invest a certain amount of money as a silent investor. But sometimes I don't, sometimes I forget to put money in. But yeah, just record deals, album deals, record deals, mixtape deals, album deals for like a year, 2 years. Is a sign-in with like PDC.
PDC, there's no changing. You know, finish what I started wholehearted.
I was there from the beginning, but then I first came out, it was like 15, 16. That's when everybody officially knew me, if they didn't know me already from a youngster growing up. 15 when I first had the most, you know, well, I had more publicity before 15, but like 15 I started to pop out in the hip-hop scene, in the rap scene, in the garage scene, the grime scene, and my musics, and my CDs. and my downloads was really getting a lot of interest. My performances in a lot of dances, a lot of clubs, you know. My collaborations with other artists really started to take a peak. Really started to shine at about 15, 16, yeah.
Everybody gangster now, everybody keep watch, everybody strapped tight and Mac tends to sleep.
From like, well, I did say I started at 15, but really I started way before 15. About 10, 11, I started writing bars, and I could spit when I was about 10.
Tempman, it's hard, you get me, man knows him from back in the day times when he was making them bangers, you get me, from PDC times.
So what do you feel about the fact he ain't been on it for a while? What do you feel about the fact he ain't been on it for a while? Have you missed him?
Yeah, but yeah, you know, obviously we've missed him, you get me, blood, you get me, he needs to come back onto that fucking shit, bro. He was coming with that hard shit, making man laugh and shit with his bars, you get me?
These are just my natural instincts. I don't just think this out of nowhere. Claiming life made us misfits with more sin.
Rap, always that hip hop as well, and that's what I wanted to be. I wanted to be a rap artist. I wanted to be a hip hop artist, but also being in the UK, also, you know, that helped me get into other venues, and that helped me get into other venues of like the garage, the funky house, the R&B. You know, I like loads of music. I'm a versatile artist, you know, but hip hop was one key thing I wanted to step out on first, you know.
Friends can't touch me, solicitors they love me. Fuck a Christmas present, all a belly full of slugs.
A few names, I've had hundreds of names, but not the one Tempman really stuck in.
Yeah.
Because that's the kind of business that we're dealing with. That's the type of money. You know, temp to me is like a bank, and I'm the man in the bank. I'm the boy in the bank, you know, and that's where it all starts. That one trip, the first trip to the bank, you know, and obviously through my hyperactiveness, my aggression, you know, my pain, the sort of temperature, the levels that I'm in, the levels that I'm at, the levels that I bring it to, you know, people say, hey, you got a temper on you. So it just kind of stuck, really, you know, to like Tempman being the main man, really, the big man.
Fuck, G, don't bring this shit around me. Even the Gucci man in Moss side, no I'm around.
That was a poverty-driven child, the PDC mixtape anthem, the album, PDC album, which has got like 40 tracks from like the whole crew. You know, 40 tracks from all the artists within PDC who's in the music group.
And how many of them had you on?
About 5 tracks. I was on about 5 tracks on that mixtape. Yeah, it went well, sold the world. Then I released Shooting Star 1, Shooting Star 2, Shooting Star 3, Shooting Star 4. Then I did an album called First Blood. And then my next album is Rayman. And my next one's called Welcome to the Union.
Back in the day, I used to aim my sticks and county. I'm repping for you. You motherfuckers should be proud of me. Forget that.
I would have did business. You know, I would have did politics. I would have been an estate agent. I would have worked in with I'd have worked in different arenas. I would have probably been a cameraman or intermediate or an engineer or a car salesman.
He's a good man. His lyrics are clean and crisp. Yeah, he's a good man still. He gets on with everyone. He's a bubbly guy. He has jokes with us all the time. Yeah, and he's well known around here. So yeah, he's a good guy still. That's it.
Dr. Doom, TEMPTASTIC, time bomb coming soon. I'm a gangster, I got better vavoon. People just at me when I
bang, 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 bang.
I bring gloom to Rick.
Gigs, Tempman.
I did a little tune with Gigs. It's alright, it's popping. That's the latest feedback.
8 years pass, still we wait for a rapper to bang a better first with Gigs than Tempman. At a time when Brixton and Peckham was peak, the link was made, the roads went crazy. I saw rappers pissed at TEMPTASTIC for his first. It is what it is. To this day, that first is a road classic. Maybe I fucked up. You tell me. Who was better than TEMPTASTIC?
P block gang, aka Loken. Step into the club to try and tell me no smoking. The shit turn around, so she feel my gun poking. Can you step, you must be joking. My dirty tech 9 and leave your forehead open. With me and Stoke rolling with the crew, I roast them. When it's beef, you know my gun blue like the ocean. 25 niggas on my lane, coasting. 25 niggas on your lane, coasting. We the new gang in town, getting posted. We'll be cruising round town for you roaches. And I stab a nigga up like got a goal, got a bandana, rat on a hammer, I let it go. I stick it for the dough, we keep it gritty on the road.
Boy, Tempman as a rapper, I reckon he's a very talented person, you know, a talented individual. And Tempman as himself, he was a bad boy on the road. Remember I said that? He was a bad boy on the fucking road. Why couldn't chat to Temp? Well, it's only a lie, you know. He was a bad boy on the road. Man, no man couldn't chat to Temp. Man, no man couldn't chat to Temp. Man's age group, man, no man couldn't chat to Temp. Man, your age group, you're in the same age as Temp, man. You couldn't chat to Temp, man. You couldn't chat to Temp, man 10 years ago. None of them fucking fake bad boys couldn't chat to Tempman 10 years ago. It's cool. That's all I got to say. That's it. As a rapper, he's talented. But as a road person, 10 years now, nobody's fucking age could chat to him. Man differentiate. Yeah? From Lambeth. Yeah, I'm not talking about the Southwark man and the Peckham Ways. Talking about man from Lambeth couldn't chat to fucking Tempman 10 years ago right now.
War on this dead tune, beating me's impossible. Because I make you wet the bed like a prostitute. Marbles, believe me, I've lost a few. These niggas chatting shit like they fostered you. You can eat cheese while we eat lobsters. Hey ma, real life mobsters. Look rap, running with my posture. If it's wanna take my life, it gon' cost ya. And you must have felt shit when I lost ya. Believe me brother, there's money on my mind. So when you see me, you better lock and load, lock and load, lock and load. Coming for your pot of gold.
Always been bad. Always been educated. Negativity breeds positivity. You know, there's energy that you can get from being bad and put it into positive light, positive direction.
Got a bandana, rat on a hammer, I let it go. I stick it for the dough, we keep it gritty on the road.
This ain't short, of course. Always had a grip on the streets, always had a lock on the roads. You get me? So they're probably right, yeah.
Yeah, so what would you say that done for you though? Obviously you was young, you was fresh, you was out on the roads. What do you think that done for you? The fact that people thought, yeah, you know what, Tempman's on it.
Done a lot for me still. Make people certified that, make people know that it's me that's making the music, it's me that's putting in the work, it's me that's productive, that I'm productive. So that was good.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, all that's good when you're young, yeah? But as you grow and you get wiser, do you think that's done anything for you in your life?
Yeah, of course it's done. Of course it has. Of course it has. Of course it has. I want people to know that I'm stronger, I'm wiser, I'm smarter. Do you know what I mean? And I'm coming back harder. And I'll focus on music, performing, videos, girls, dancing, singing, rapping, artistry, collaborating, you know, making, producing. Yeah, a lot of things.
So when you see me, better lock and load, lock and load, lock and load. Coming for your pot of gold. Got a bandana, rat on a hammer, I let it go.
The difference is obviously the potential and the experience, innit? The work rate, innit? Like what you've done, innit? What you've experienced in that time, innit? That like what I've got, because I'm a bit older now. I wouldn't have when I was younger. What you have when you're younger, innit? You're young, innit? You have then, innit? But things now, I'm older, so I've got more. So you get encouragement. I've learned more from the game. You know, I'm instruction. I'm just on shit. I'm just every day. I'm on, banging out beats, making things happen. Do you get what I mean? Promoting productive work, advertising. I'm on mad, crazy stuff every day.
Down, fuck around, slides out. Got the hottest sound, Tempman shot him down. Pop two with his foot, make him hop around. I'ma stop this clown, leave him in lost and found. It's the young buck lipping other bosses down. I'ma get the dough, probably let it show. I'm gonna get the thing and let it blow. Yeah, you better spray. Pussy, I'm telling you, I ain't letting off no pepper spray. Sticky for your dough, we keep it gritty on the road. So when you see me, you better lock and load.
I love the road, I love certain people, I love certain things. I always have respect and love for certain things and odd shit. Man them, fucking money, chicks, hoes, the fucking game, innit? Like, I'm about the whole fucking crud, the whole game, the whole fucking law. Like,
lock and load, coming for your pot of gold. Got a bandana, rat on a hammer, I let it go.
About 3 times.
Sticky for your dough, keep it gritty on the road. So when you see me, better lock and
I don't think everything's a waste of time. Things are for a reason, innit? Do you get what I mean? I went there to explore those grounds and those grounds. I went there to fucking do things and to see people in it, to meet people. I went there, I was doing something. I wasn't just, I know it was a waste of time. Sometimes it's a waste of time when you don't want to be there, when you're thinking about something else. But in the long run, it might be beneficial for you. Fuck knows. I think it's a fucking waste of time. That's why I'm out the fucking door, or else I'll be in there, sitting down there like, yeah, fucking prison. Do you get what I mean? But like I said, it's not for me. Do you know what I mean? I just, like I said, I don't fucking do fucking crime anymore. Like, do you get what I mean? I'm a changed fucking man. I fucking make music. I rap. Do you get what I mean?
Lock and load, stop, drop and roll, catch me robbing spots, popping glocks, that's rock and roll.
That's why I got through certain doors, being a gang member, being a gangster. Them things helped me get through the doors. Those things helped me meet people. Those things helped me do things in the game, being a gangster. I don't think it blew down my whole game. It just made me a bigger and aggressive and a gross character in the game, in hip hop. Do you get what I mean? It's not like raw. My character is not in hip hop. My character and me, who I am, I'm in hip hop. I'm in the game. Do you get what I mean?
Rip the heat, look, we strip the street, and now they kiss my feet. Make your heart stop like you missed the beat. How about your mum in a body bag, kiss the sheet? It's Temptastic, the king of this badness. Pop off my stick and breeze out on some madness. I want straight pay or a straight spray. You got 5 days, T-Mobile makes rates. I can't take snakes, you straight fakes. You mention champagne, I go and buy 8 crates. It's the crossover, we just crossed over. And from now, you're looking at the boss soldier.
I can't control, bullet hops into the hole. The dark side of my mind, saying let it blow. Leave a bitch boy laying in the road.
Hectic, late nights, you know. Start the day at 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock. Finish it at about 4 o'clock in the morning. Always up late night raving, going to every single club I could find. Every radio station, every studio. And my childhood was fun, man. I had a lot of fun, man. Did a lot of shopping. Met a few people. Most of my childhood was just about meeting people and, you know, getting involved and getting control and just getting in main position to just release my new work and just do new business, really. Do you get what I mean? So my childhood was like an arranged business plan, business meeting.
So deep, I put a 9 to 10, make him go sleep. I stop paying, I send shots spraying. This is rough stuff with 2 smoke barrels with an arrow.
It's nicer, it's more posher, it's more richer, there's more money being put into everything. Everybody's grown up, everybody's becoming men, you know. Starting businesses, starting companies and media groups, and you know, most of my friends are into engineering and into media groups and into, like, you know, special effects and shit. Do you know what I mean? So I've seen a lot of people who I thought would be something else actually turn mainstream and turn in legit in the business, and everybody's turning legit. So, you know, everybody trying to legitimize and trying to work and build a career. So, you know, I just stay in that career path, in that career circle, and just build my positive response to it.
My 2 arrows, put a 10-9 till tomorrow. I bet the spirit flies away like a sparrow. The road is speeding down, it's too narrow, slow it down.
It's not all what it seems, man. You can't live that life forever, you know. It's only going to be a short period of time, you get what I mean? And the world's bigger than just running around the streets and fucking underground fucking shit, do you get what I mean? And like I said, people think after they have their little period of doing whatever they're doing, you know, they should come to realize, you know, that, you know, people need to get legit, you know. It's all about business, it's about money, it's about good living, good lifestyle. Do you know what I mean? As long as you've got that, you're alright. Do you get what I mean? I'm not saying, oh, everybody, yeah, just like, oh, turn legit and that, but I'm just saying everybody just, you know, smarten up and live good. Do you get me?
Keep your gully, that's the monster's way. You fuck around, come close, I let the monster spray. My niggas chilling with the hammers like all day. Up in your manners and badanas in a broad day. Come and paint up your house, old tray. Pussy better run fast on my gun blast, trying to lock me up in a pen with some dumb charge. Pass away, you hit the glass today. And me and my little niggas attack his ass away.
I see your Facebook is real friendly and your Twitter's got a blue tick on it. Couple girls like your Instagram pictures. I feel you, G, you're a star. But don't forget where it all starts, in them dirty roads where the real fans are. They don't follow, but they listen to everything. And they're still shouting for more tastic. And them same dons shouting your name.
Real, bang bang, dead and real. This is what's happening, this is what's happening. As soon as I come through the door, I'm clapping him. Empty the clip, that's the gun, I start slapping him. You ain't gonna be, it ain't happening. Man, I don't tear out your heart if a javelin. I can't hear you, nigga, you're babbling. Because I plan on traveling. I fucked up, you tasted graveling. Ready to rock like Ozzy and Marilyn Manson. Got a Samson, I saw Hampson. You ain't ready for the killer temptastics. Let's work your version, Richard Branson. Fuck sex, suck my dick with my pants on. I'm a phantom, Glock off for the ransom. Killer MC standard, black-handed, getting branded on my back, stranded with a strap. I just wanna clap for the frick of it. And I'm sick of it. Trouble in the rave, I get kick of it. Don't forget heavy, cause you're right in a little bit. You're not real. My niggas we clap that still daily, bro. You're not real. If you're hungry, we fly that till for we got you. You're not real.
G'd up, turn my feet up. I get beans, but I tell you roll the weed.
Tempman to me means passion, hard bars, lots of aggression, coupled with lots of laughter. And yeah, we need man like Tempman back on the roads, fam. You done know. Bless.
Yeah, you better know I can get the dough, and if I don't, I make the Beretta blow.
Yo, Temptastic, PDC, EPR, Code 7, Baddest Records. Ow! Temptastic, let's get 'em. I like a pro and active, give you flow and action. My baby, but don't you roll a fraction. I make it blow like a saxophone. I'm cold and at the bone. I'm lonely and at the throne. My cold is out the zone. I burned this hat to stone. I'm with all my murder, catch them home. My dirty cat can blow. Ow! Temptastic, Pearl EPR. The moon is for you, the sun is for you, and the clouds are for you. My right hand's for you, I got crown for you. I come tumbling down for you. I'm always around for you. £1 billion for you, a whole town for you, another ground for you. I cream your back for you, kiss your feet for you. I run the street for you, all this heat for you. Life and repeat for you, and I sing for you and dance for you. Oh, I'm back, fuck life tax, looking like Pat. Don't jump the gun, take a step back. Temps time to eat, hold me in some rap. I'ma get the peas, I'ma get the stats. Pill them, we on the map. You be at home, sitting on your jacks. I'll be on the phone, spitting all the facts. Yeah, we got chromes, yeah, we got maps. Try to take the throne, but your flow's whack. I'll be on the road, everybody knows that. Put me on the door, get the show pat. I'm on the top line, we can have a block fight. Call the cops slide, Temps got the Glock fight. And the Mac and the fifth and the sword knot. Put your jewels on the floor, take it all up. Shut up!
Tempman. Tempman is original article, he's not artificial. Tempman comes from the school of hard knocks, right down from there in the Brixton heart, from the heart of Brixton. Tempman worked with my organisation and he made our organisation become known in areas where we didn't even really care about being known, like in the council, for instance, and these places. Tempman's name, when we're going to do certain meetings in Croydon years ago, where girls would shout, and that's Tempman while we're driving past, and I'm like, you know, this guy is really serious on another level, and the bars what he's been showing me, and he's been doing, and he's committed to going to the studio and record now, there ain't no stopping him again. Tempman's back. Guess who's back?
I'm super duper, a fallen trooper. I tell my troops to fall in. My Duke is balling, Mini Cooper. Pass you in a falling star, that's super. I fire the shot that goes on forever. Fresh clothes, European leather. Will I retreat? Never. They say I'm not the king, whatever. The way I rap, it's clever.
Yes, fam, I got bars, I got crazy bars, man. I got some bars all over the place. Choruses, instrumentals, 16 bars, 13 bars. They're all here, man. I've just been writing and writing. Be stacking up for these artists, man. They think they got it. They think they be rhyming and be writing bars. Not as much as me, but I got bars for them. Look, I got bars. Look. More bars. More bars.
So when did you start putting these bars together?
These are most of my jail bars. These are like last year bars. These are new bars. These are all new this year sort of bars. Haven't really written so much because I write a lot. Do you get what I mean? So once I lay and get things all this laid down on the into the studio, then obviously I start writing again.
So if I was to ask you how many tracks are right there in front of you, how many are?
About 4 albums.
Yeah.
Couple albums. 2-3 albums. About five mixtapes.
So when's the first of them dropping?
You're gonna see them by September. Should a couple of tracks should be out. Some hidden, missing tracks.
Yeah, is that guaranteed though?
Yeah. You should 1 or 2 tracks should be released. A little leakage through the main album that I want to be pushing out probably at the end of the year.
And you can get shot like Easy E. Call me Dr. J. I pop and spray.
Shouts. Put them.
Fuck me. I'm like fuck you. Let me take all your niggas out the duck.
Yeah, you know what? Tem's a bad boy in this, man. Like, man don't even know about Tem, you know what, man's been doing this for time, and it's like, so, man coming back to this thing now, man's prepared, you know, fam, not like that, so you know, just watch out for that. As man as a person and that, yeah, man's blessed in that, nah, blessed though, not like that, it's about to go nuts.
Dabbing it, you want me to spit the whole of it first? You've got to mix it and try and get it clean. You've got to get all them bits and try and make a clean one. Where it sounds straight. You get what I mean? You can't be playing all of them in the background and that. You got to do 1 and 2, you got to mute them and go up and try and get something clean out of all of them. You get what I mean?
That nigga can't chat to me, cause he's a ball cat. Got a thing, there's a chasing you.
Yeah, growing up, obviously, man's younger and that, you feel me? Man come out listening to Temp and that. You feel me? He's been hard from back in the day, the tune of Locks and that. Come on, bro, man, know all these things, you feel me? He's been out here, fam. Trust me, it's real shit.
Yeah, what do you think about his comeback? He's on this 2015.
Yeah, you have to come back. Come on. Not like that. He's been going on for ages, fam. Why did he go away for? You know, like that. Obviously now it's 2015. Everyone's jumping on this thing. You feel me? So obviously, you just have to shut down the thing. Straight.
Pound them. Ow! I'll beat the shit out of you. I'm London's eye. That's a view. Her phone, my phone, compatible. I'm sick of playing bat and ball. And a ball. You gotta make yourself more adaptable. The pussy fat, you lose, your spawn, ineffective. Check who you slept with, so much dogs that I'm pet. Ah! Powder. Ah! Da. Jacket full of Semtex, Adam and Eve are end your sex.
357, black, oh that. I know your song.
As a character, one of my brothers, your dad knows, from the block, A-Town. As an artist, one of the hardest in this thing from the beginning. Like, he's got it in it and he's on the new thing that I'm pushing out. It even got a name yet, but it's fire. Trust me.
I remember when I was 24. They got 7 floors. Diamonds at every floor. I mean, literally, knocking on heaven's door. Planet Earth, 2015. See TEMPTASTIC on the big screen, 110 in the magazine, flying in the air with my magic beans. Then I have the people have the cheek to ask me where I've been. I got girls begging to be my cream, but I'm sorry, I've already got the baddest beans.
You gon' be one, they better watch what you're saying. 6 shots to your.
He's my brother, innit? You understand? Yeah. He's on this thing. You understand? Fully loaded. You feel me? And as an artist, he is one of the best. Yeah? His flow is impeccable.
Yeah, he is above the belt. You understand?
Correct.
Trust me.
So being from the same camp, what would you say about his comeback 2015?
It's a good look. It's a good look. I'm loving it. You understand? He just needs to go hard and give them what they want to fucking hear. You understand? Because they've been waiting for him. Understand? And you know how he does this thing already. He's got it locked in it. So yeah, it's a wrap.
I'm the best at, I'm the best at, I'm the best at, I'm the best at ever. Straight for your chest and never get the deck, get the deck. Only you can rest together. Let's put the rest together. You niggas next to never. I'm trying to get together. BC hits the river. So say go get him. I'm spitting this cold venom. So don't try it. Act while your soul's quiet. I'm a cold riot. No lie.
Busy schedule. You know, I've been busy, like doing other things. I've been in and out of jail. Jail's one of the things.
Well, I'm saying the times when you've come in and out of jail, how are you expecting to keep on top of the game if you ain't flooding us with new tracks?
That's what I'm doing
and
now.
Visuals.
That's what I'm working on now. That's what I've changed it to. Like, that's what I'm about now. Working in the studio and banging out hits.
We know the name, Big Bad Blue. You get me? We saying you're still about out here, yeah?
Yeah, you get me. We have to be out here surviving and doing real things, positive things for the youth. Them is it?
Well, we know you're one of them that started the game, pushing the young youths and their music on the streets.
Not a lot of them recognise it though, I tell you.
Well, let's get into one of them that started it, big man. Tempman. What's the name Tempman mean to you?
Tempman. Tempman's a good dude. He's classical. He done a lot for the game in the early age of his life and the early stages of the game, but a lot of people don't respect him. Get me? A lot of people don't know, but those that know that he was his own character. You see what I'm saying? Now they're respecting people who like being out of the box. Tempman's been out of the box. The box already got mashed up and broken down by Tempman, so I respect Tempman's angle where he came from in them days there. And now, I don't know where he is now, but hopefully he's doing good things.
So back then, yeah, when you was out there on the blocks, in the roads, pushing music hard, talk to me about Tempman's music. Like, what was that doing on the streets? What were the youths saying when they was getting hold of that?
Boy, the youth them was going mad for it still. He didn't get to get his full exposure. This is what it was. He got exposure on DVDs and then a couple shows, but nowadays the UK scene's a lot bigger, so he would have got a lot more recognition. But back then, even then, because as I said, he was out of the box, he done a lot of things that a lot of people wasn't doing, you know what I mean? He was different.
So what if I was to tell you that I officially gone to 3 different studios where there's a bag of tracks that no one's ever heard from Tempman? Do you think he could have a comeback? Do you think it's good enough, or is it too late?
Do you know what it is? I think it's the market, innit? The market's changed and that a lot of people won't know him, they'll see him as a new artist and stuff, but you never know, you know what I mean? It depends what his kind of caliber of music was. It actually still could fit in nowadays. I believe so, it actually could still fit in, you know what I mean? Yeah, the meaning of behind it, you know what I mean?
So if I was to ask you one last thing, the music today, the music back then, who've you met now that's better than Tempman?
Boy, that's a funny question, to be honest, because I don't really judge artists like that. You know, you could be an artist, you could be a rapper, you could be a singer. It kind of depends, you know what I mean? As I said, what the statement I will make is Tempman was in his own little box, and not a lot of people was doing what he was doing. You know what I mean? So he was in his own lane, he was in his own level. You can ask Wiley, you can ask, you know, a lot of people around the area, a lot of people who's influential nowadays would know about Tempman, and he was a classical version of being yourself and being out of the box. So he was one of a kind.
That's why I'm the #1 champion. They're second best, and that's what people don't know. People don't realize that they're second in music. So this is what when I'm coming up, I'm waking up to make the rappers know that obviously it's a joint first place, that we're all first place together, or you're second, innit? It's not, you're just gonna be first, and I'm second. It's not, I'm not an artist like that. I'm #1 selling champion, fucking universal fucking hip hop legend. Chatting shit, they're wankers, they're pricks. Anybody says that they're dickheads, they're pricks, they can't even say that to my face. They can say that on film, chatting shit behind their backs and their houses and fucking in their cars and shit. No one not saying nothing to me. Man's got a problem, come and see me and fucking we talk about it, we do a bit man to man, face to face. Enough man who ain't butt me is gonna butt me anyway, innit? So when you see me then, we can sort it out, innit?
murder, 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 death, death, kill. The block pot make you squeal. I murder the disc, no night dread, but I'm a herbalist. And PDC, and you never heard of this. I'm back in this black room. You fucking me, you feel the power on my gas soon. I'll be back soon, climb through the back room. I got more stripes than a raccoon. When I touch the paper and the pad, I glow shining red like saying was my dad. Try to hate and I catch cases to get you.
Remember, a lot of artists that have made it wasn't even spitting when Tempman was spitting. What do you think your name means to them?
Royalty of the game. Like, you know, people who mastered the game, spitters, you know, best artists, best spitters, best lyrics, best grime stuff, freestyle, you know, the most money, the baddest, the baddest MCs. Do you know what I mean? That gangster shit, that gangster hip hop, innit? I come up when all the gangsters come up.
Take blazes and take ages for first to come. With the big loud sirens talk about where's the gun. I'm nitty gritty, I show no pity to get you shit.
Well, obviously the capacity, obviously I had mad capacity, I had mad speed, I was ahead of time, I had tracks, I had lyrics before any artists, before anybody. So nobody could, I was always ahead of everybody. Do you get what I mean? But obviously I didn't really want to just be a short artist, be like like one of them you know, them short career artists. I want my career to spread over my whole entire life. Do you get what I mean? So, you know, it measures out. I don't want to just rush, hit the top and hit the ceiling and then hit the fucking floor. Do you get what I mean? So I took time out to maintain my ties with the streets as well, and certain things that I can't do on camera. Yeah, and then reevaluate my mind to do the stuff that the fans want. Do you know what I mean? To do the stuff on camera. To package my music a bit, to practice some of my songs and practice, and let's be professional. Do you get what I mean? It's about more professionalism right now at this present moment, and making good music. So while there was a lot of MCs and everything was a little bit rough and everything was bad at the time, I took a step back because I didn't want to get my name involved in none of that. Do you get what I mean? I didn't want to brandish my name so early. Do you get what I mean? Especially within the music industry and the partner, because that's the industry that I love, innit? That's probably the only thing I love is the industry, is the music. You know what I mean?
Yo, Cloud9 Straight, Tempman, Roscoe, Flea Gang, PDC.
I met a few people still. I met Tinchy, Stryder, Gigs, Wiley, Skepta, a few people. Those are the people you would know anyway. But who else is there? Sneak Bowl. I did a few things with those artists before they even bust. Before, like, you know, before anybody grabbed them in. Do you get what I mean? Before their thing hit the roof. But yeah, I've been working with bare other artists, man. And there's artists that I would know, there's artists that you would know. Do you get what I mean? But those are the main top 5.
Like a vacuum, I suck up your whack tunes. I attack goons, kick off your black booms. Guns and violence, they're blaming it on black tunes. Where's the black news? On the black blues. The governments have got stuck like statues. Had on my black ooze, ready to clap dudes. Yeah, I'm ignorant, yeah, I'm in a black mood. Call me the dark cloud, and I bark loud.
Give them an insight to what the road's like. Why young dudes make those cocaine whack. You get rap like shh, don't be brave when you're back to the forefront.
Back then, you and him was on the same track. The track was banging on your mixtape. How did it come about, and what was the outcome afterwards?
It was alright still. People liked it, the hood liked it, girls liked it, it was good.
Yeah, so how did you and him link then? How did the connection come about?
Judge, my girls, people, my girls' cousin, people. It was mad, like PDC hooked up for me. Do you get what I mean? And we just jumped off.
Yeah, so what and you and him like when you was in the studio together? How was the connection?
We was just fire, we kind of jogged, we trying to put it out together. Do you get what I mean? Fucking got a phone call, linked it up, went down there, sprayed a 16. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, and what do you think about how far he's gone in the game?
It's gone far after that, especially after he came and linked me. Anybody who comes and links me goes in the game business because I'm about it. But like, he blew after me.
So through the years, have you and him ever had any sort of connection again? Talk of any other tracks?
I haven't even linked him again, really, no. I might do, I might not, I don't know. You
get what I mean? That was then, innit? The things change, I don't know. Do you get what I mean?
Across on his cheek with the next man. I might have your one, I'm on the next land. Don't step man, I'm here with Tempman.
If he does want to do a track with man, then tell him to contact me, tell him to get to my people, and we'll do another one, do a new one. If you tell him he doesn't want to do another one, then he doesn't want to do one. But like I said, we've got that track out. I'm putting that one out. That's out. You'll hear it. Do you get what I mean?
Don't be talking your garbage. Straight up, then I stick a fork in the artist. Chains all black. You better wear your glasses.
That's what he said. That's how he was going on like. And in the end, he didn't actually put the tune out. But maybe he's trying to hold back the verse. He wanted to. It was one of his tracks he was working on anyway. We were trying to see which way it was wanting to go. It was his track. It wasn't our track. Do you get what I mean? So where it was his track, we said, yeah, you do whatever you want to do with it, innit? Here's a 16, if you want to use that, use that. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, but what I'm saying, why would he say he's going to use it and then not? What was his atmosphere like for you in there? Was he nervous?
It was good. No, it was
he
nervous.
nice?
It was just like a hello. We met again. It was like a studio thing. It was just an official studio, just like, because it was all about beats and tracks and bars and that, innit? So we just sort of like bars, didn't it? We sort of like, went like tracks, like. Do you get what I mean? And it was just a little thing.
Yeah, so when you left out of there, did you ever hear from him again in regards to your
actually
first?
Put that track out, Rolex. He actually put Rolex out, and it was big.
Yeah, but I'm saying about your first. Did you ever hear anything from him on your first?
No, we didn't really put it out. We've still got it. He's still got it. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
But like I said, we might put that out. We might put our version out. Do you get what I mean? But I thought he was gonna do it. He was gonna take care of it. But like I said, I'm gonna phone him now and see, Rod, you know what? Put that track out again with us on it. Oh, let's do another track.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, what's the odds on him doing that now, all these years later? Yeah, just remind us, who was in the studio with you that night?
Me, Wiley, R.A., Diggers, Skrilla got a couple man, about 5 of us, 6 of us. Do you get me? So we did a couple tracks, you get what I mean? He's got a couple tracks there that I thought he would have mainly took more time out and put out, but like I said, he was focusing on his career as well. So he had a little thing in it. He was kind of being jammy with it, innit? So like I said, he was even kind of skeptical about the track itself. He didn't think it was going to be a big track. He's like that. Do you get what I mean? He's got tracks and tracks and tracks, and he's like, he doesn't really know. Do you get what I mean? But put them out because they're big. Do you get what I mean? When he put it out.
I put my head in a shark's mouth. Run up in the house, get the peas and then march out. Lands in my jeans, I get the starch out. I take your heart out, we at talk bounce. You can eat my fruits, I say that bar sounds. I'm back, cause homie, I'll clap your Cody. If you didn't think, bruv, then you don't know me. When I burst my mash, bruv, nobody showed me.
Put your mouth in a basket, linked up gigs. Now listen to the masters. Like killer, I got piss on the bastard.
If there was any chance Wiley watched this, was there anything you'd want to say to him?
If you see this, get at Tempman, get at PDC, get at my agents, get at my people, come to me directly, and let's bang out, and let's do the next track. Let's release our track, let's put it out, and see what we get, what response we get.
You fucked up, get stuffed up. You don't play, cause you beat up your chick like OJ. Got 100 niggas screaming OJ.
Yeah, Ill Out Show, innit? That was Channel U back in the day before AKA. And all them other channels. Yeah, I was on Chill Out Show with Ace and Invisible, Graph from Black Hand. He came down, he's from America. Street Politics. We met So Solid and that did a track with Swiss. Yeah, a few things, man. We did a few things. Yeah, we did a few things.
So what about them now trying to sign you? What was that about? What was going on with that?
Oh, they were just trying to get me to go to America with them at first, innit? But I wanted some paper. I wanted some vacation. I wanted to get signed in the UK before we flew over, so I got my money first. Do you get me? But yeah, Black Hand, Street Politics. I was gonna sign to them earlier, but they wanted some music. They wanted some tracks to put out. But none of that stuff never got finished, didn't it? But like I said, I'm gonna get the link and chat to Maduka, because Maduka runs it. He's like the head of Street Politics, and I haven't seen him for a little bit still. I lost the number, lost the contact. So as soon as I get in contact with him, I don't know, that could be a new jump off. You know what I mean? We could push that forward. Do you get what I mean? If you're talking about the future, if you're talking about like moving on to the next level, I'm about the next level in it. So anybody who thinks they're on the next level, the next movement, the next wave, or when it's coming, I'm about to tell you when it's coming. When it's coming, I'm what it's at, what it is in it. Do you get what I mean? So now I'm bringing my track forward. So it's about the future, and it's about the time, and it's about now. Do you get what I mean? And now really, people think they're off and they've done shit and they're living large now. They're not really living large now. Do you get what I mean? Fucking man's got mad fucking work to do. Fucking money to make, stack more cheddar, more fucking dollar. Do you get what I mean? Then when we do that, then we're on the next bigger level, and I'll be a part of that.
No ticking, I just blow. I'm the rollie, I'm on the grind, I'm creeping up slowly. Coming out of jail like Axel Foley. Relax your homie, lock it in, have them. If you my nigga till we go. I pull it out, cock it back and let it go. It's PDC, that's how we roll.
Let's go! The Don, the Prince, the boss, let's go! Let's keep it moving, where's my robe, where's my crown, that bison?
Yeah. Small change, small little sum.
And let's go, fucking crusher! Mastermind, art design, class the man. Just fine, you got a question.
First blood, man. Fucking. In the beginning, I tried to grip the album from the directors and all the managers, and I grabbed the CDs and all of that, the stocks and that. So from like the first stocks for the first couple of thousand, I made about 10-20 grand cash for myself and dust out the door with the 25 grand, and just let the record company handle the rest from there, really. So there's money in the loophole, and I've still got a little bit of money, and they've still got a little bit of money. So yeah, made a little change, 100 bags off the first mix.
White stars in time, record the second the launch in time. Shit dried up like overtime. It's not about me from dinner. I stick a fork in grab, got down box with scorching rhyme. Where you want your rap, then torture sight.
Throughout the years, so many different sites have got stuff from Tempman on them that's making money. What do you think about that?
That's what it's all about, making money, man. Cash rules. You know, young G's are on making money and making hits into this UK hip hop thing. Do you get me? Yeah, that's what the youngsters are on. That's what people are on these days, making money, man.
The roads are what tells how good a rapper you are. If the roads you walk are still playing your music years later, if rapper after rappers walk your block, yet still you're stamped down as the best, then all the videos, all the views, all the fans and all the money is just what was meant for them and not for you.